Hey everybody, this is Michael here. I'm in Peru right now, in my host family's room. They have been a tremendous group of people. Have been really caring, and today all the project volunteers are out working in the fields, building water tanks. But as you could hear from my voice, I'm down with a flu, fever, and some sore throat, so I've decided to stay in and reflect on what I've done so far. Now, thank you so much for those who have shared your feelings with me due to my last Facebook post. For those of you who have missed out, it was a frustrating moment for me because I have been, I would say, I wouldn't say provoke, I would say my mind has been challenged to think about what I've done so far. From volunteering in the fields in Australia, where there are random people, not youths, wow, surprisingly, not youths, but people which are much older than me, who have achieved greater success than I have, to actually tell me things like, do not put up images of you in farmer outfits or you in gloves or you cutting barbed wires, because it really demotes you. It really brings your image down from someone who used to speak on a podium, reaching out to young people, and now someone working in the farm. And today it was a huge blow because people were questioning me, and they were saying, why are you going around speaking to people in the public to promote promote this competition that you have won, so that others could have a chance to join? And it's more sickening for me because some of them even went on to say, why are you teaching these young people to win the competition? What are you providing them tips for? Because they were reminding me of facts like, if we have more global ambassadors, you wouldn't be wanted anymore. And then, some of these people unfortunately come from back at home, where they say, sad things like, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This video is dedicated to everyone, and also to those who would have doubted me. I appreciate your feedback. I've taken them into consideration and reflected on them, and I'm going to clarify. When I give speeches to youths asking them to help the world, help our world through volunteerism, through entrepreneurship, and to have that consciousness to foster unity and peace across borders through global citizenship, I really meant what I said, and I really hope that youths from different cultures can come together to work on solutions that will benefit everybody. When I talk to them about the Your Big Year competition, which I have won with my co-partner from the USA, Carrie Aldo, I tell them about tips that they can use. I tell them how to prepare for the competition so that we will get more participation. At the same time, we'll have a more diverse offering of talent that would join the competition. Just because I don't want to be selfish, just because I feel that winning this competition doesn't mean I'm going on a free holiday trip, it really saddens me that people say things like, I'm an idiot. Well, perhaps I am. Sharing with people what I've done right, sharing with people what I've done wrong so that they don't do it. And there are many things like, why do I meet dignitaries and VIPs? Because here's the thing, for anyone to influence anything substantial in a country or a community, it's always best if you get the most authoritative figure to endorse, to support, and to speak about your programs. To speak about the efforts you're doing, to recognize the participation of their own local people, whom they may not have gotten in touch with in the grassroots, that are helping them solve issues. I've been very fortunate to be sponsored by Smaller Earth in the UK, based in Liverpool, and to be supported by organizations back in Malaysia and also abroad to do what I love to do right now. But what I've really seen throughout my visit is that you have volunteers who sacrifice their holidays to volunteer, to take up medics, to take up shovels, to help people in need. It could be cutting barbed wires, removing corpses of animals who died in the flood in Australia. In Peru right now, we're building water tanks which would help families that used to walk 3 to 4 hours to get 2 pails of water every day. I don't feel embarrassed putting up pictures of me mixing cement, building a block. I've always believed that leaders of today are no longer the leaders that are being ushered in limos, that appear in suits merely just to give speeches and to inspire people. I think people are no longer stupid to be inspired and not be triggered to take action. I believe the leaders of today are the people who go down to the grassroots, who know the sweat, who know the hard work that the people are putting in to solve a problem in their community. Again, this world trip has been amazing. I will continue talking to youths, to the public, anywhere and everywhere I go, to get them involved with this movement, with this opportunity, to get them to support their local initiatives, either driven by the youths, for the youths, via the youths, which I've learned of that philosophy from my time working in my harapan back in Malaysia. Or more importantly, to promote to them to, if they are not going to work, at least support the young people that are already contributing. Like I've said, I've always remained positive, but today I think it's because of the flu, the fever and the sore throat, me staying in and getting random messages for people who just question me, who claim they want to teach me something by being a little bit more selfish and a little bit more calculated with whatever I'm doing. I may not be driving a BMW yet, but I hope with whatever 2 cents knowledge that I have, it can change lives. I just couldn't take it sometimes. Sometimes I wonder, why don't I just live a normal life? Why don't I just go out, get some drinks, instead of thinking of which is the best, which is the next university I can speak in, to tell people about the program I'm doing and to get them to get involved, to provide more opportunities for other people to be global ambassadors from developing countries or developed countries alike, to meet with dignitaries to get inspiration from them, but at the same time to promote the involvement of young people in helping them solve their pressing issues. I don't know. But thank you for the others who have supported me so far. I'm just a normal guy at the end of the day. Many of my friends have gone out, who owns a degree has gone out to work. Some of them are getting married. They're leading lives, going to Bali, Indonesia, Phuket, Thailand for holidays, while I'm back here. Though my world travels are fantastic, but holidays are secondary to me. It had always been. Telling people how they could make the best of what they have. Telling people what I've learned, my mistakes, what I've done. And telling them that there are more opportunities and potentials that they can fulfill. Some random messages say, you ought to go into politics. Well, I'm telling you this, if my talents are needed, I would consider that, perhaps. I would. If that could bring the most impact, if that could change the perception of people, you never know. The world is of abundance. Again, my apologies. This message goes out to all of you. Thank you for supporting me. I know I'll get over this. It'll just be a mere few hours where I'll be all smiling again and all positive again. But I just want to capture the moment. It's not every day you get to see me like that. But I just want to capture the moments that I'm human, just like all of you. Some say I have great oratory skills. Thank you. But you're making a difference with your own talent in your community. More importantly, I want to capture this moment. I want to tell you how I feel. I am not a one-dimensional wall I feel for things that I'm really passionate about. I hope human beings would develop. I've seen here the lovely host families I have here, the lovely hosts that I've had here in Peru and Australia, people back in the UK and Malaysia who have been so supportive of me. And I know such experiences shouldn't only be confined to myself because I won a world prize. It should be shared, it should be taught to other aspiring people that would want to experience the same or even better. Thanks for supporting me, and you'll get the old Michael again, the usual Michael, the all positive, in a few hours, but these are one of the rare moments that I really feel what I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching, and this is another random video from just a random guy. Thanks.